season 2, episode 9 is what I'm on. I'm like halfway through it.
Oh, I thought you're still on the first season. I thought you were saying you're on the first season. Oh, okay, you're like caught up.
Yeah. I'm all caught up. It's been a fucking roller coaster.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I've been rewatching season 2, and I just finished watching the camping episode today.
Dude, that one was like the most.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so fucking crazy. So good. And they're like, welcome to the tallest waterfall on Earth.
That was
it's like this fucking stream of a waterfall.
Yeah, like what, like 15 feet high?
Yeah. Oh no, the show is crazy.
Oh yeah, and right now I'm pissed, but I won't say anything because I know people might not be caught up, but I'm pissed.
No, this last episode was good, but also like heart-wrenching, as it always is.
Yeah, and you still don't know what the fuck is going on fully. Like, you don't know what they're doing.
Oh my gosh, Cobell is she's like, oh, well, this is... And they're literally like, hello, like, get there, say it, like, why are you not saying anything? And she's just like pausing for dramatic effect, and even they're like, what the fuck, bitch? Stop fucking with us. Just tell us what the fuck is going on.
Yep. They I'm at the part where those two parties just met up because they're doing a team up. So I'm halfway through.
What a review.
Oh, it's so good, you guys.
How was everybody else's week?
I watched all of School Spirits in the last couple days.
Where's that?
It's a show about this girl who like dies and her ghost sticks around her high school and she's trying to like solve her murder. Well, she goes missing.
Is it a TV series?
Mm-hmm. Season 2 just finished.
Oh, it's new?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Highly recommend. Got some great music too.
I worked a show choir competition, and I worked 40 hours in 3 days.
No way, dude.
Gross.
It was a lot. High schools from California are intense, guys. They go hard. They go real hard. We're talking full-on production gear load in. One school needed me to pull over 40 amps and 6 circuits worth of lighting fixtures just for the ground floor package. It's crazy.
Who won, and did they deserve to win?
Burbank, California won. They had the live band. And then their mixing guy, their audio guy came with them, and he insisted that he mix the show. And so, at least his portion. So I let him. It was very interesting. But it's weird because the way show choir competitions work is you have divisions, and you can win your division, but then anybody can have what they call an impact performance. So one team that got 3rd place in their division got an impact performance, and then they got 2nd place in the finals because their piece creatively was more interesting than it was technical. I don't know. I was asking the kids to try and explain these philosophies to me, and that was where we arrived. Because I was like, how does the 3rd place team from that division get 2nd place in the division finals? That makes no sense to me. So
they're just like, here's a random bonus point.
It probably makes no sense to them either. They just try to act like it does.
Proof.
Chris, I rolled on you for the recap tonight.
Excellent.
Thank God.
We learned that Tony will get back in good graces with the family and get a favor if we succeed in protecting Tamara.
I already forgot her name, thank you.
That's not
You're a
related.
great bodyguard.
We found out that acid melted the chandelier, and we found orange fibers in the carpet.
Mhm.
From the vantage point, you could only not see the altos section. The only people wearing orange are Tony and the mother of the groom.
Mm-hmm.
And then we found out by honeypotting Theo that the sopranos and the altos used to be very close until the boss ruined the altos and crippled them financially. The basses are shady even by the standards of the family. And then Tamara almost got blown up with an acid bomb
Oh
at the
yeah.
bridal shower.
The future brother-in-law was also yelling at the groom and telling him he was making a mistake, whatever that means.
Oh, true. And Raylo had to clean a toilet. Also very important.
Wait, Danny, can you repeat what you just said there? Did you say the brother-in-law was yelling at the groom?
Yeah. Like
I thought it was the
groom and his brother.
father-in-law. Sorry, I thought it was the father-in-law yelling at the mother-in-law.
No.
No, I think that
It was the
happened,
father-in-law
but
groom.
Oh, okay.
I wrote
What happened? That was
maybe it's the father. I wrote Giorgio. I did not write.
So you're confounding two instances. So the brothers did fight, Giorgio and Sergey, and he said you're making a huge mistake.
Right.
And then the father of the base family was saying that the wife was embarrassing him. And that was a behind closed doors conversation. The brother Giorgio was him yelling at him as he was leaving the room.
I see. Okay.
Oh, also, when I was in Tamara's room after I cleaned the bathroom, can I recollect what the whole mapping, section she had going on? What did it look like?
Tamara, can you explain your board for the election?
Yeah, for the election. Can I see any familiar faces, recognize anything from it?
So, have you guys ever watched, or do you know that meme of Charlie from Only Sunny? Where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like incoherent.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a
Oh,
hilarious...
that's what Cordelia's doing.
Yeah, it's
But
like
with the
that.
cult.
So it's like there's not really pictures of anyone. There's like a face, but it's like scribbled out. Like you can't really make out who it is. And then, like I said, there's like questions, like question marks, and just like random words that have to do with campaigns and elections.
Okay, so can I make some kind of roll to see if this is just very subtle brilliance of hiding information or just complete incompetence?
Give me a flat intelligence check.
Okay. Come on now. That is a 14 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 18.
The line between genius and insanity is a very thin one. The information on here, it appears to be some kind of idea of how to politically thwart an opponent from winning their election. It's kind of yeah. Some of the ideas you're like, man, this has real potential. And some of the ideas you're like, hot cheese down their pants doesn't seem like that would work out very well.
Okay. So it is very much...
The names have been redacted for confidentiality.
Okay. Which is funny. It's like, how do you keep track of... Never mind.
You're 100% on the same line. You realize that when she asked you, can you give me some advice on it? It's like one black line redacted connected to another black line, and she's not
I
giving you
see,
any
I see.
context into like what.
What? Yeah, like, okay.
Quite
It's
literally,
either
Tamara would
so-
be the only one to decipher it.
It's either so insane that it's genius or so insane that it's insane.
Yeah. It's pretty insane though.
Okay, well, that really showed, and it showed me nothing, no hints or anything, so I got nothing.
You can
Damn.
garner, I'll give you one hint. You can garner that this is an elected official against an elected official.
An elected official, as in other world politics, like their politics, or
Unable to decipher.
Family
You just
politics.
know that they're saying, I'll use my constituents, or I'll use like terms that imply somebody has already received a. So this could be like a re-election campaign, or this could be somebody who is trying to sabotage another person, you know, like this
Yeah.
isn't a one-to-one, but like, let's say for instance, if you were a senator trying to sabotage another senator from a bill, or it could be trying to sabotage another senator from winning their election. It's hard to make out because the goal is completely redacted. Like,
okay. Okay. I'll hold the frustration to myself because I had to clean the entire fucking bathroom for Navan, and then I forget what else. Like I'm supposed to be. I'm on bodyguard duty for her still, so
go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'll pretend like I am not.
Or do you know what your passive perception is?
My passive perception is very low. I only have a +2, so I need to roll.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Ooh, 17, 19.
You see something shiny sparkle up in the ceiling. And as
Okay.
you look over, you see a hooded figure bring up a blowgun.
Wait, where is this in the bedroom still?
Yeah, and suddenly I need you to give me a dexterity save or an athletics check or make a decision of what you're going to do to either not get hit, not have Tamara get hit, or not have both of you get hit.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Can I
Did we leave the party that we were at?
Yes.
can I what would I have to roll if I jump like kind of like between her and the assailant and then cast shield?
Give me a either dexterity or athletics to use speed or to use finesse.
Okay, come on. Oh, this is crazy.
DC 15.
Boy, that's not very good. Okay, dexterity is okay, dexterity, just straight dexterity, because acrobatics or athletics uses strength, right?
Yeah, you could do athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, acrobatics, I believe, is a +7, so 8 + 7.
That's 16. Is my math right? No, that's 15. Is that on the dot?
15.
Yeah, it's 15. Meets it, beats it. You're barely able to deflect the bullet from, or not bullet, but the dart from hitting you. And suddenly you see the assassin assailant, almost like Wong in the MCU now, like create like a little portal that he just.
Oh, hold on, Tyson. I don't think my acrobatics is that high. I don't have my character sheet because I'm on my phone. My brother is using the internet, and my computer, for some reason, unless the internet is right next to it, does not work. So I can't remember exactly if it's a +7. I don't think it is. So I'll just take the benefit of the doubt and say it's not a +7. So I think I didn't beat it.
You have 3 student die. Would you like to use those?
Yeah.
I'll say you get a +5. So you would need to get a 2 or higher.
Okay. 2 or higher. That's a 2.
All right. Same result. He is going to try and escape or evade. I will give you, Tamara, and you, Raylo, one chance to try and engage them either in combat or do something before they head through the portal. First of all, Tamara, what's your reaction to seeing a blow dart zoom in and suddenly you jump in front, or you see Raylo jumps in front of you? Mind you, he has not washed his hands since whatever has just occurred.
Yes, I did.
Just kidding. He's cleanly. All right.
Tamara's just checking her nails and rolling her eyes at the whole
Seriously?
situation.
Is there any actions you want to take, Tamara?
Just step like an inch to the left.
Good. And Raylo, what action do you want to take?
Oh, okay. Can I... Let me think here. Can I cast Misty Step to block him? No. Can I summon my familiar to block him?
Describe to me how he would block him, like physically.
I would cast my
Intercept him?
familiar like between him, not the familiar. Cast my
Unseen servant.
summon Fae. I would summon
that one.
Fae, and I would have the Fae like block between him and the portal, and try to knock him off the beam of where he's, on top of the ceiling.
Yeah. So, give me a deck save to see if you're faster than he is.
Okay, I think my deck save is.
He's gonna roll a deck save too. So
+4.
whoever gets the highest wins.
+4, I think.
Okay.
Oh, that is not good. That is a 13.
He rolled an 8. You are able to cast your summon Fae. Your little frog comes out. He stands between. The guy falls down to the ground. I say guy in a non-gender specific way, by the way. That is a gender neutral term, okay? The person falls down and hits the ground with their cloak.
Okay, I'll be like, Tamara, you need to get out of here. And then I'm going to summon the Shadow Blade with my bonus action real quick.
Am I
Perfect.
close enough that I can step on the cloak?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna step on it.
Perfect. As you do, a snake slithers out underneath the cloak and starts booking it for the door. I need all of us to roll initiative, you 3, or you 2.
Okay. It's just plus your dex, right?
Yeah.
Not good again. 8, 9, 12.
I rolled a nat 20.
So, Tamara, what would you like to do?
The snake is going towards the door.
Yeah, it's like the cloak, you can tell there was a body, it decompressed, the cloak did, and out of it came a snake.
I guess I'm gonna grab, like, well, how close am I? I'm in the bedroom, right?
Yeah.
We're in the bedroom. How close am I to the bed?
I'll say you're about 5 feet from the bed, 10 feet from the door.
Okay, I want to go over to the bed and grab a pillowcase and throw it at this.
Go ahead and give me a athletics check.
$19.
You throw the bag and it goes on top of the snake.
What kind of snake is it?
Give me a perception check. Or an animal handling check. Actually, that's a way better, more appropriate use of that.
I keep rolling 8s, and I have no animal handling, so it is just an 8.
It's a green snake.
Ooh. Okay. Cool.
Okay, up next is you, Dakin.
Okay, Danny, remind me if the whole I know that you like wrote a list of like people you can message or a scroll or something like that, and I can't fully remember. Is it to where I could contact you or you contact me?
No, I can send it to you and then you can respond, but you can't just like send it to me. Yeah.
Okay, can I in Raylo's mind he's thinking this could be like Druidcraft where it is if I like attack the snake, he could turn to his normal form. Can I try to like pin the snake down with the sword?
Yeah, go ahead and give me just an attack roll. I'll say that whatever it is you're trying to do is non-lethal.
Okay, +7. I know that. There we go. 18 + 7. Attack.
Yeah, that definitely
roll.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So 2d8. Ooh, a 7 + 1, so that's 8. 8 damage.
You are able to cut off a tiny piece of the end of the tail. But the snake continues to slither. As you do, it is able to slip up underneath the door and goes out of the room.
Okay, with my movement, I'm going to move forward after it.
As you exit into the hall, no one is there.
All right. The
They did
tiny...
drop the blowgun, though.
Okay, the blowgun and then the tip of his tail, right?
Yep.
Did that like transform into anything?
No, it's that of a snake's tail.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the snake tail and the gun, the blow dart gun.
Perfect. You add that to your inventory.
Tamara, I think we definitely need to go find the others.
Okay.
Cool. I was expecting some kind of argument.
Everyone else, Tamara has been rushed to her room from the party. What are you guys doing? Keep in mind, you have about an hour before the bachelor party.
I actually can't remember what Morkai was doing last. I remember being in a hallway and like the portal person, but that was the night before, right?
Yes.
I don't know if it was established if Morkai did anything or what Morkai had been doing that morning.
What do you want to have been doing that morning?
Oh gosh, I didn't think that part through. I don't know. Come back to me.
Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to do between the bachelorette party having blown up and...
You know what? Can I peruse the halls of the altos and do what I did last night and just see if I can hear anything that I want to hear?
Yeah,
Or
go ahead and
want
give
to
me
know?
an investigation check.
That's a 19.
Are you doing this in the morning or are you doing this at the evening?
This is the morning.
You peruse the halls and you notice that you can hear some very interesting noises coming from, what was her name? Valentina Alto's bedroom.
I want it clear that when we left off, Theo was going to go investigate the kitchen. I'm not here.
Okay. Okay, I was trying to
A
remember.
likely story.
Sure.
Theo
Can
is
we
not
prove
there.
Okay. I thought that was gonna be a really funny reveal. There's nothing else I can hear. Like, can I hear any names being called out?
You
From
hear a
this
lot of
room?
O's and gods.
All right. I'm just gonna move on.
Give me a either perception or history check to see if you can recognize the voices. I mean, obviously you
Okay.
recognize Valentina's.
Sure. That's 10.
The other voice is that of a woman.
So. Okay. Is it like? Well, never mind. All right. Sounds good. I'll just keep moving.
Coco or Cordelia or Theo or Josie. What would you guys like to do?
I know at least before the bachelor party, I have my perfume of bewitching that I would like to spritz on.
Spritz, 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 spritz.
And then I get so like, the last thing that like the big thing that happened was the acid bomb.
Mhm.
Now, you don't know right now in this moment that an assassin has just tried to
Yeah.
kill them, but other than that, that would be the big thing for you.
Did we like inspect that? Is there like
Oh no, we never did.
yeah? Let's all take a look-see over here.
Good. Give me an
Is it
investigation
like-
check, and if anybody's helping him, let me know.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I got a 7.
Am I helping by rolling myself or giving Coco advantage?
Giving Coco advantage.
Okay, perfect.
Roll again. Oh, I just like threw my dice.
I did not roll well.
Hey,
Can
I
I also
got a
give advantage?
7.
Tony, yeah, does Tony want to help give advantage? They can.
Yeah, why
Roll again.
not?
I'll also put my hand on your shoulder and give you guidance and say, do better.
So I got a 16 on that one, and then I'll add my guidance. +4, so that's a dirty 20. So I did better.
You find another broken vial that looks very similar to the one earlier. You also, on a dirty 20, find that inside is inscribed a note that translates in Italian to "Goodbye, my sweet love."
What?
Y'all see this? Goodbye, my sweet love. Have we seen what's
Okay.
his name? The groom? Is this the groom?
Not necessarily. It could also be like my sweet love from like a mother.
Oh, you're so right.
Who do we know if anyone calls her that?
Is this a psychological experiment that Tyson has created right now?
Is there like is it handwritten? Like,
Yeah,
Can
it's
we-
handwritten and in cursive.
can I make note of, how it looks so that I can compare it to others later?
I'll say that it has to take you an hour of time to complete this, but sure.
Okay, I'll do that in this last hour. I'm studying up on this note.
We know it's not Tony. Tony exclusively writes in pastiche.
So it could be Sergio, but it could be someone else. Like
Which one's Sergio again?
The groom.
The groom.
Oh, that's okay.
Hearing the conversation the previous day between, it was the groom and the father-in-law?
Mm-hmm. No, well, the groom and his brother.
Got it. And saying that the groom was making a big mistake.
Yes, the brother was saying the groom is making a terrible mistake.
Perfect. Would it be possible for Josie to cast Pass Without a Trace and then go suss out where the brother's room is, or where the groom's room is?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Did not have this out already. So that's a 16 plus 9 plus 10 for the Pass Without a Trace. I think that's a 9. Yeah. 9.
So a 16 plus 20 minus 1. Okay.
What?
That's how my brain calculated that math right now. You said 16 plus 9 plus 10?
Oh, I see. Yeah. So yeah.
So on a 35. Yeah, you're basically invisible to anything but God.
Perfect.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Ooh, that is good. Okay. Oh, that's only an 11. Can I get myself guidance?
Yeah, you can give yourself guidance.
Uh, 14, and I'm gonna roll a student die just to see if I can. 17.
Inside the room, it looks pretty trashed. Not because like somebody's gone through it, but just because it looks like this man is like having a couple of parties here. You know, lots of drinks and empty alcohol containers and boxes of pizza and you know, different things. But on the table, it actually looks very nice, neat, and organized. And it looks like there is a shipping and receiving ledger there. That is a part of the base family business. You also find that there is a contract that has been ripped up and the bottom half of the contract is missing, which talks about ownership transference of a portion of the base company. So the family business of shipping and receiving, the Shell LLC that the family has made, there's been a partial change in ownership.
Okay. And then I'll go and find where I was with Cordelia and Coco.
Perfect. Theo, is there anything you would like to do?
Gonna check out the kitchen, make sure no one's putting acid in like a lava cake or some shit.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Not great, not great. That's an 8.
It looks like a kitchen. And there are a catering company or some third party. Like, they don't look like anybody from the family. Like, it looks like they hired like a wedding caterer for the week or whatever to come and cook and make meals and things like that. And so they're kind of busy cleaning up and preparing for the bachelor party incoming. You can also see in the corner there is a lot of fresh fish that are piled up.
Yes, a fish course. Is there anybody I can talk to ask about tonight's menu?
Yeah, there's the head chef. There's some sous chefs. I'll let you decide. It's a full kitchen staff.
I'm gonna ask the head chef, like, are we prepared for tonight? Y'all know about any allergies we need to be aware of?
Are you dressed as Tonio as you say this?
As Theo?
As Theo, sorry. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Still banging in a dress?
Theo, oh yeah. Describe to me. I forgot to do this. You guys all had custom clothes made. I'll have Theo go first, but then everybody else think about what they're looking like for this event and party this week. Theo, what are you dressed in?
For the wedding, I think Ezekiel was the one making it.
Yes.
Put together a beautiful red slip dress, stacked front to back, with some strappy sandals.
He looks over at you, we'll say one of the sous chefs, and goes, yes, we've got everything lined up today. We're going to have a delicious 3-course meal tonight. Very excited. There's going to be soup salad. That'll be the first course. And then we have decided to either go steak or chicken for the meal menu. And then the last course will be obviously a wedding cake, which hopefully Michelle is hard at work in the next kitchen over there working on. And then obviously the bride and groom has requested that we all eat pudding and custard for dessert.
Excellent. I want to go talk to Michelle here in a second. But first, I want to make it perfectly clear. The bride has a horrific allergy to acid. Don't put any acid in any of the meals. If there's any in the kitchen, go ahead and remove it. No acid on the plates.
Oh, God. We are going to have a big old LSD trip later on today. I'm so glad that you have told us. We shall remove all of that from the festivities.
I would also recommend mild acids like lemon. I know it's going to make the fish not as interesting, but just to be safe.
The fish?
Yeah, like when you put lemon on fish.
Why would we put all the lemon on the fish? We are not cooking fish.
What about all that fish over there?
But the fish is for the bachelor party.
Oh. Okay. I feel I may have glossed over a detail or something. Okay. Alright, you can put lemon on that.
Who are you again? What family are you from?
Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to Michelle.
You head over into the next room and you see Michelle is like this big hulking man. very burly and muscly and is very tall, and his chef attire, it seems like, is a size too small for him. And he's very carefully placing little delicate frosting flowers on this giant 3-tiered white cake.
Carefully leaning on the table is like, "You're Michelle?"
I am Michelle, yes.
I was told you're in charge of dessert, the custards and the puddings and the cake.
Yeah, I am. And he goes to sneeze, and he catches himself. If you could lean back just a little bit, I have to place this flower.
Okay.
He places the flower on the cake. I'm so very nervous. Big clientele. Yes, we are making a vanilla custard and a chocolate pudding for dessert today.
And I made sure the head chef knows this. There's no acid in any of these courses, right?
No, the drugs are in a party gift bowl.
No, like, oh god, like hydro whatever.
Oh no! Why would we use acid? You put acid in water?
That's a great. Well, some people do. That's a great question. Just making sure.
No chemicals in my food. We are all natural here.
No HGH.
I didn't say I was all natural.
Check it out. What? As long as there's no acid in the food, there's nothing in the cake, right? Not gonna cut into it. No snakes are gonna pop out.
No. The only thing that will pop out is the flavor of explosion of deliciousness as you perfect my beautiful cake. This is my life's work. I'm sorry, who are you, miss?
I am Theo.
Oh.
This is a strange way to address an elegant man as myself, but whatever. Quick bit of advice. In future mob caterings you find yourself at, explosion is a term that you should avoid.
But it explodes with flavor.
I take it you didn't go to the bridal show.
No, I heard it was a real hit. I heard there was a big bang.
In a manner of speaking, yes. But alright, as long as we're clear.
Perfect. With that, is everyone going to go to the bachelor party?
I was thinking we made our way.
Yeah, if you want to meet up with the rest of the crew, you can.
Just occurred.
Let's say you guys all reconvene outside of the house as you're heading to the bachelor party is on kind of the beach down off the cliffs. So there's like a transitionary strip that goes down into this beautiful beach area.
Is Tamara with me still?
Yes.
Rest of the group?
Yes.
All
So
right,
you
y'all.
can meet up with the rest of the group, including Tony.
Are we on our way
Okay,
to the
so-
bachelor party?
Yes.
Okay, Tony's gonna stop for a second before we go too much further and say, wait, Tamara can't go to the bachelor party. It's the day of her wedding.
shit, so I
Bad luck,
can't go.
right?
Well, solution.
I hear that co-ed parties are really popular now.
Also, counterpoint, Tamara's a changeling. So Tamara doesn't have to go to the party as Tamara.
Oh, yes, that point. Great point.
We have options here.
If it's bad luck, I don't think we need to tempt fate. There's already been a bomb today.
Exactly.
mean-
How much worse could it?
How much worse? Exactly. Oh, also, the assailant tried
I regret
tried
saying
to,
it as it comes out of my mouth.
the assailant tried to kill Tamara in her room while I was on duty, and I managed to stop him from entering a portal, but he turned into a snake, and I was only able to cut off his tail. Here's the tail, Josie. Can you please tell me what kind of snake that is? Thank you.
Can I tell what kind of snake it is?
You can make an animal handling check. I'm gonna say disadvantage because the only thing you have is the back end of the tail.
Here's a finger. Tell me who he was.
Yeah. The head is what is the
Literally.
identifying. These would be more helpful.
I have identified.
I feel like
Would that
the
help?
scale
I have-
pattern is pretty important.
If you had the head,
I
we
know.
would have less
Look,
It's
problems.
possible. It's possible. I'm just saying it's at disadvantage.
I know it
For the
was
record,
green.
I have the identify
Does that
spell.
help?
We can see that it's green.
Hey, look, I have the identify spell too, and I didn't think about that.
Yes, you are muted as well. Mark.
I'll also say if it goes back to snake colors, the altos are the green ones.
Oh, actually,
Uh,
good. No, go do your thing. I have something I would like to do with the tail.
I just rolled.
Surprisingly enough, there's
That's
not
odd.
a lot of green snakes out there.
roll?
Oh, you said it's flat?
No,
Not...
no. It is at disadvantage. I'm saying is that with the modifiers. It's 13, the final number.
No, 17.
You can tell that it is that of a python.
Just gonna stare at it really intently and be like, I think python.
Is it? Is
Wait,
that?
which how was that? It's the pythons. I can't remember.
Also,
It's
gross was that?
the dart gun. He tried to poison or something with this dart gun. I grabbed it. It might be loaded. It might have some type of poison or venomous darts inside of that.
Tyson,
Ooh.
Wants to check it out.
is the tail
I can
still
look at
bleeding?
that.
And can I get another sample of blood in a vial?
It's not like actively bleeding, but you definitely can collect blood.
Before you do
Squeeze it
that,
out like a lemon.
before you do that, can I hold it and cast locate animal or plants just to see if it's
Oh,
nearby?
nice. See, I
It's
knew Josie had the
within
answer.
5 miles.
The creature
Dang.
is nearby.
Direction and distance.
Where are you in relative to the house versus the beach?
I think we're still in the
No, we
house
were on our way.
talking.
So I'll say, how long was the distance? You said 50 miles?
5
5 miles. You're not within a 5-mile radius. It is heading back into the house is the direction that the arrow is pointing.
Josie's just gonna point. It's that way. Woman, a few words tonight.
Okay. Josie, do you think we should?
And then I'll hand it to
I
him.
have to watch.
So, okay.
Should we split up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll go see what Josie's pointing at. I don't
Someone
mind.
can take Tamara with them while they do that, so she doesn't have to see her husband on the big day.
I think that's
I
a good
think
idea.
we should not take Tamara towards her assassin.
Oh my
think
god,
Already
we will
killed.
have
What's
such
he gonna
a
do?
fun time at the bachelor party. I will gladly keep an eye on her.
I can also make her
I mean,
invisible if she wants.
I'm technically on guard duty. Am I relieved of that so I can chase the assailant? Tamara.
I mean, Coco and I will be there, right? Possibly Theo. I don't know where Theo or Tony are going, but
I don't know how this works with, servitude. Do I be dismissed by you or?
I don't know who's in
I'll
charge.
take that as a yes. All right, Tamara, you
Tamara.
can change and go with them, and I think it's a good idea. Mordecai, Josie, and I can try to find the assailant.
Tamara, how do you feel about this?
I think my sister wants me to go back to the house. So,
Okay. I mean,
And Tony, what are you gonna
your own
do?
Person.
To go to the bachelor party.
Sweet.
Let's go.
Well, all right. Let's take Tamara literally into the den of snakes.
Look, all I'm saying is, I think it'll be fine.
I think either way, it's a den of snakes, right?
I mean, it's all den of snakes up in this bitch.
I mean, both parties have had
No
a
way,
near
though.
death. I feel like the party is the least safe place. I'll go to the party.
I would love to go to the party,
Let's go.
but
Listen, I'm certain that there'll be time for us all to reconvene at the party, but for now, I would like to go see who's walking into this house.
yeah, he tried to shoot a dart at me, that bastard. Like he could, or she, or they. Couldn't tell at all, and then it turned to a snake. Am I losing my edge?
Cordelia's just slowly backing up in the direction of the party.
Okay, so Theo, Cordelia, Tony, and Coco are going to the party. Mordecai, you are going back to the house. Josie, are you going back to the house?
Yeah, I have the locate creature, so I think she's gonna look down at her rad outfit she had made for the event, and then just like look at the two retreating forms of Raylo and Mordecai and follow them.
Look, we get this done quickly, we can go party.
Yeah.
I mean, the wedding is still coming up. This is just the bachelor party.
It's true.
And if you make it, there's a reception.
It's plenty of opportunities to get wine all over your fancy outfit.
Let's go.
Then, Raylo, are you going to the party or are you going with Mordecai and Josie? And
Going
Tamara?
with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with them. I want to find this guy.
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming we're not trying to be stealthy, but I'm just gonna cast Pass Without a Trace so we have it just in case as we're walking back.
Cool. You guys that are going to the bachelor party go down to the beach, and you see that there is like kind of like a Hawaiian tiki themed thing going on, where there's a bunch of different tiki poles, and everybody's got Hawaiian shirts, and there's these girls that come over and put leis on your neck, and there's a big man that's shirtless playing a ukulele. It's quite the spectacle. And you see on the table, there is a mountain of fish. Like several layers in a pyramid of fish tails. Well, full fish, but like you can just see the tails from your perspective. And you see that the groom is sitting there drinking with a drink out of a coconut with a little umbrella. And there are many other members of the various families and factions there, both men and women. And they're kind of just co-mingling. How do you guys want to start your interaction?
Definitely with my spray, my perfume.
Yep.
I think we should get drinks.
Oh, obviously. First things first, I think we all take a shot.
I can go get some for us. You guys want to wait here?
I don't really like drinking things that I didn't like see poured.
You can come
Those
with.
are very different reactions. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, Tony never wants to hang out with me.
You guys make your way over to the bar, and it's kind of an open bar situation, and you find that any drink you ask for, all of them end up in a coconut, and all of them get a little umbrella. So if you ordered water, it would just be water inside the coconut with an umbrella.
I specifically request for a black umbrella.
He has to go over, and there is no black umbrella, but there is some soot from the barbecue with the giant roasted pig. So he goes over and takes some of the charcoal. What do you guys order? What kind of drinks are you guys going for? Alcoholic, non-alcoholic. That's really the biggest distinguishing factor.
Alcoholic, obviously.
I think I just want a pina colada with extra charcoal from the grill.
Perfect.
So it's black.
Has an empty cup. Cup of air.
Do you guys have
Guys.
griffin claws?
I'll make you anything you want. What's in a griffin claw?
I don't know. They come in cans usually.
He looks
What about,
over
like,
and he pulls out a black cherry griffin claw, pours it over ice.
He was embracing the white girl in him.
There we go.
You guys head over and you see that the bachelor is actually go ahead and everybody give me a perception check. Let's see what you guys can see.
Can we vote that now I've had enough hair of the dog that I'm not rolling with disadvantage anymore?
You've had enough hair of the dog?
Yeah, since I was hungover and now I've been drinking.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Have you never heard of the phrase hair of the dog?
No, I have never heard that before. That's funny
Oh.
though.
Really?
It's a hair of the dog that bit you. Basically, it's like when you're hungover, you're like drink a little bit. That'll make you feel less hungover.
Yeah, I do it every morning.
That's not healthy.
I'm just kidding.
I got a 3.
3 shots of vodka?
What are we rolling? Perception?
No for perception.
21.
18.
9.
Cordelia, you can see that there is something really distracting or something that is really on the groom's mind. Like he keeps like talking to like, the party goers and engaging with them a little bit, but you can see that he kind of is always like, yeah, no, I'm doing great. And then kind of like drifts back, like, something's weighing on him.
I'm going to cast a very subtle detect thoughts. Just kind of skim a little bit, see if I can pick up anything.
On a surface layer, he's asking himself, am I making the right choice? Should I go through with this? Like, she's hot, but is this like what I want? Like, he's having some second thoughts about the wedding today, but I wouldn't say it's anything. You're not detecting like it's like nerves, like very much like that,
Yeah.
like pre-wedding jitters kind of thing.
Gotcha.
He's
Is the
now
brother of the
contemplating the
groom-
end of his bachelor mortality. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Oh, of course.
now he's committing.
Yeah.
Now he's moving into that stage of life. The brother is there. The brother is in the corner, and he is pissed.
Can I also kind of skim his thoughts?
Yeah, you are listening to his thoughts, and he looks over at you. He doesn't know that you cast the spell, but he goes, "Oh, look at this broad." And then he looks over at Theo and goes, "The fuck?"
Kind of lean into Coco. I'm like, I think I'm going to go talk to the brother.
You also hear him as he looks over at Coco and go, "Oh."
I don't know.
I want to
can't
be
blame
wearing like
him.
a black, almost like very tailored suit, but still has like super broad shoulders, has like the shoulder pads.
Oh, God.
The 80s power suit.
Yeah. And my hair is slicked back this time.
It's got a natural wet look.
Oh yeah.
It's giving Janice in Mean Girls at the prom.
Yes. That. I kind of want to wear, let's see. Okay, we got the two brothers. I have high charisma on everyone.
You can see the fathers of all the family are there as well.
Yeah, I would love to see the dad. I kind of want to talk to any of the dads, but probably the base. This is the bases, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to see if I can find the dad of the bases.
He's talking with all the other mob bosses, and it's very much like giving men on a golf course vibe.
I'm gonna go right up to them. And I
The balls on Coco.
This laughter scares me.
I have my amazing perfume on, so nothing could go wrong here. I'm just gonna be like, everyone. Do they have drinks?
A couple of them have like maybe some bottles of beer. Nobody's drinking a cocktail.
Oh.
But here's the thing: they're all in a coconut with a little umbrella.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to them and make sure they see that my drink looks black and my umbrella's black, and I'll be like, God, these freaking coconuts, right? Good thing I made mine all black.
Are you trying to give me a performance check?
I'm trying to I'm assuming that they just want their normal drinks, and they're like, oh, these coconuts are doing too much. So I'm trying to
it's definitely a gimmick, but the base dad is into it. Like, you can see that this was planned by the base family.
Oh. Then I kind of want to do the opposite then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna, can I read into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, still in the same monotone, but be like, where it almost sounds like I'm saying the same thing, but it's like, well, these coconuts, right? I got mine in black to make it even cooler.
Go ahead, give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion now?
Do you want to go back to performance?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do a performance check.
I actually don't know. They're probably the same.
Typically, I think they're the same. They're all charisma, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. 8? Advantage? Wait, is that right? Advantage on all charisma checks. Okay. Then I have a 18.
You see the base dad go, so glad you enjoy them. See, fellas, I told you they'd be a hit. They all kind of
You should get it with charcoal. And I'm gonna wink.
Whoa there, little miss. I'm taken, but thank you so much for the flattery.
I think you're flattering yourself, thinking I'm flattering you. Am I right? Am I right?
As you shoulder rub with, I'm going to say, the Tenor family father, he looks down at you.
It's so slick.
It's oily. You hear suddenly one of the butlers or servants yell, all right, line up, it's time for the fish toss. We're gonna do the fish toss. Find a partner. You can see they all start.
How about Team Coconuts?
I beeline it for the brother.
To the base dad.
Tony's gonna try to grab Cordelia.
Perfect. You're gonna go with the base dad. Cordelia, how do you feel with Tony trying to reach over to you to be on a team?
I would love to keep trying to do what I'm doing, but if she snags me, I won't stop. But she has to snag me. Or like I won't like continue if she grabs me.
She grabs
don't know if
onto
I
you
went-
and pulls you in.
Oh.
Oh no, what were you gonna say? I thought I thought that's what you were motioning.
I was just gonna say, like, if I wasn't close enough, I can totally like roll something to see if I like get to her in time. But
I would say you guys are right next to each other. You guys have all clocked this, so perfect. So you guys pair off.
They're really fun.
All right, it's time for the annual fish toss. Remember, this is an important rule, annual tradition amongst the mob families. And they line you up each on one side of a river stream that kind of leads down into the ocean. The name of the game is take the fish and toss it to your partner, and they must catch the fish. The person who can throw it as many times back and forth or the furthest is our winner. And they suddenly start passing out fish.
Okay, so I couldn't partner with him, but am I able to at least stand next to the brother in the lineup?
Yeah, you guys can totally do that.
Sweet.
I stepped away for a second. Did I get paired with anybody?
No, who would you like to pair with?
Who's available?
You've got the groom. You've got the brother of the groom. You've got a member of the alto family that's a male. You've got a member of the soprano family that is a male. And you've got a member of the tenor family. There's 2 of them there. Plus all of the mob bosses, including Tony's father. What do you say?
Uncle the boss.
You're going to partner with the boss?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You guys all stand over each other. So the way this game is going to work is you guys are going to throw a fish. You need to give an athletics check, an acrobatics check, a sleight of hand check, a performance check, or a charisma-based check. And that will determine... So you're going to describe to me what it is that you want to do. I will assign one of those 5 checks, and then you will roll to see if you succeed. There will be 3 rounds, and each round will introduce a fun tactic, a fun little thing.
I'm excited.
So, you guys line up, and you hear, all right, and they each pass, all 3 of you. You get the fish first. Just kidding, you can't. Which one's going to get the fish first between Tony and Cordelia? Cordelia, you're going to get the fish first. So the butler comes over and hands you a very gross, slimy fish. And don't forget, whoever loses is going to be sleeping with the fishes tonight. And everybody in the party kind of gives a laugh.
Is that like an actual threat, or is this like mob humor?
Make an insight check.
Oh no. 11.
Got a 50-50 shot.
Cool.
And with that, you guys are going to throw the fish first. What skill check are you going to be using, and what kind of goal are you trying to go for? Are you trying to throw it the furthest? Are you trying to get as many catches together? Or are you trying to... and then how are you trying to do it? It's the fish toss.
I have an idea, but I'm not proud of it.
What's your idea?
I'm already really disappointed. So, I would like to do a performance check, and the performance will be of the really weak girl who's never really done this sport before. Do you mind kind of showing me how it's done, and like having him like come up behind me and help toss it?
The brother?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
I love that.
Oh my god, even better. Oh, I'm really disappointed in myself right now. I've been thinking about this for a minute. Oh, and I got an 18 plus 6, 24.
He looks over at you and goes, "Oh, honey." And he comes up behind you just like a guy to helping a girl with a golf swing or a baseball bat.
That's exactly what I was picturing.
He takes your elbow, and it's kind of like an underhand shot put, is like the technique.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I've just like never done any of this before, and I'm trying to like get involved with, you know, the family stuff. But it's really, you know, intimidating. I think someone could show me how it's done.
Oh, yeah, you a member of the family? I haven't seen you at any of the parties before.
Not yet, but I do believe our families are going to be business partners, so I've been told that makes me basically like family.
You're doing business with the bases?
Other family, the family you're marrying into.
So not my family.
No,
Yeah.
not your family, just the family
Mm.
as a whole.
Tony, that fish is coming at you, and it's very wet and slippery. I need you to give me a dex save in order to see if you can catch the fish.
Five.
You go to catch it like a wide receiver, and that fish, like a torpedo, into the face, onto the floor, and it suddenly, where you thought it was dead, starts flopping back around and flops into the river and heads back out to sea.
Tony's gonna kind of wipe the slime, throw it on the ground, and look at the person next to her. Do they have the fish? Did they catch it?
Yes.
She's gonna take that fish from them.
Go ahead and give me either sleight of hand or intimidation check.
22 intimidation.
They look at you, they look back at the fish, and they hand you the fish.
Smart.
Coco.
You said it was like who could throw the furthest?
That is an option.
Are items allowed to be used in this game?
No, it is pure. Well, you can always cheat, but the style of the game is that it is always meant to be that or sorry, I can't think of the word. Meant to be your own strength.
I see. That changes how we're gonna do this. Okay, well, I'll just give it a good old toss. I guess aiming for, I don't know, maybe more distance. A long throw.
Give me an athletics check.
Or can I do it in a fun, pretty way to make it a performance check?
You could do some cool tricks with it if you wanted, rather than throwing it further.
I'll do like my angel transformation, and I'll do like a winged like aerial performance to like spin, and then like I'll throw it.
Fantastic. Okay, give me a performance check.
Okay. Ooh, 18 plus 6, 24.
Yeah, you're able to throw it. And your partner is able to catch it. It's very dazzling.
Oh, yeah. We're both gonna like take sips from our coconut drinks and lock eyes. And we're like, heck yeah. We just did that.
Theo.
I want to go for an absurd long toss. Just way too long to start the game with.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
16.
Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Ugh. 37.
It goes 40 feet. Phoom. The boss looks over at you and goes, I am very pleased.
Good catch, Rocco.
The rest of the group, you guys make your way back into the house. Where would you guys like to go? You get the notion, Josie, that it is coming from the base family wing of the house.
There's something basey about this. It's coming from the bases.
Is that in the basement?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna like whisper it to Tamara. I'm gonna be like, do you, have any idea of who's attacking you? This is twice now. Look, my team has saved your life twice, and it's like you're not even batting an eye. Does this happen often?
Well, it's your job, isn't it?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying how you react to being almost killed twice. You literally rolled your eyes when I stepped in front of a dart to save your life. Thanks for the gratitude, by the way, but...
I remember you letting the snake get away.
Oh, I see.
So what do I have to be grateful for, exactly?
You didn't get a dart to your neck?
Snake is this way, guys.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Let's
You have
just
any
keep moving.
idea?
Josie's
It might
like
be.
just close to going invisible.
As you get to the base room, the trail kind of goes cold. Not the room, but like the hallway with all the rooms.
Josie, does your spell give you any inclination that the owner of this tailpiece has left the wing?
I don't. It just seems like it went cold. So, yeah, it's not for a period of time. I can cast it again. That'll be my last second level though.
Dyson, in your mind, how big is the wing and what's the layout of it? Is it just one hallway with a bunch of doors? Is it like...
That's how I was thinking of it. I mean, there's doors on either side of the hallway, but...
Right, it's like a Scooby-Doo classic chase across the hallway. Okay. I was worried that this was going to be like a zigzagging maze, but I'm just going to go ahead and try and open the first door on the right. Or knock on the... What's going on in the first door on the right? Can I hear anything?
Give me a perception check.
Supposing it's not such a smart idea to just barge into this place.
I just like us reading or listening to your mental thought process as it transpired.
All the backing up, yeah. That was a 14.
It sounds pretty silent to you in the first room.
Can I try opening it?
Sure. It is unlocked.
I'm going to open it and peer inside.
As you creak open, you can see that this is the suite where the mother and the father live or are staying. So there's like inside of it, there's like, a little mini, almost like a hotel suite. There's like a little kitchenette and like a little nook table. And then it leads to kind of two more doors, which are presumably the two bedrooms associated with the suite.
I see. How old is the mother? Like, is she... I'm trying to gauge how limber she would be to be doing such acrobatics as to get in the ceiling and fire a dart at at Tamara. Like, I feel like someone who does that has to be pretty limber.
I would say she's like early 50s, maybe late 40s. It's definitely achievable. Also, this is a family of shape-shifting beings, so if they need to be more athletic, they could become more athletic.
I see. So they can shape shift more muscle.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can't change the size of their classification in Dungeons and Dragons, but you can get more muscle definition and different,
Basically, they can boost their strength.
They still have to roll the same, but it's like, if you're thinking like, okay, well, here's like an elderly man who, has like a -1 to strength. He can't do it because he's old and his bones hurt. Like, they could shapeshift into a younger version of themselves. They still have a -1 to strength because that's their stat block. But it's not like preventing them from doing that from a narrative standpoint.
Okay.
Is that confusing to you?
I mean, I understand the principle, but it is a little anyways, I understand the principle that you're trying to get across. I'm going to send George in to sneak around to see if there's anyone in the attached rooms. Obviously with stealth. We'll check that.
You go into... Give me a stealth check for the first roll.
That was a 12.
Oh, I had cast Pass Without a Trace. I don't know if you would be reaching that.
That'd be like a 22.
Yep. George goes in there. And inside is the master bedroom suite where the boss... Well, not the boss, but Dawn, the Harlequin, Alistair Base stays with his wife. And inside, it is very clean and neat. You could tell that they had a maid service come in earlier. It's a guest bedroom, so, there's like their hotel bags in the corner and, probably a plate of cocaine on the table and a bunch of other stuff.
But, critically speaking, there's no, at least obvious, beings within this room?
Nope, no people in that room.
Okay, I myself am going to enter, and I'm going to try and look around and see if maybe there's some sort of intel that has been left out to be found.
Give me an investigation check.
Guidance.
Cool.
Oh wait, no, I can't because that'll drop concentration on Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's a 10.
You find a lot of coke.
Well, I mean,
Some bricks of coke as well.
Oh.
Can I give him advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, the die's been cast. I don't mind
Okay.
sitting on that. One of y'all's more than welcome to come in here and help out, but my die, I think.
I'll help out.
I'll do a dire wolf, like that skinned as like a bloodhound again, and I'll start sniffing around.
Go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage.
I'm sorry, you said it. What was it?
Yeah, perception with advantage.
20. A dirty 20.
You find a lot of coke. You also find a leisure.
Start scratching at her nose. Sorry. Continue.
Give me a Constitution save.
No. Well, that's not good. That's an 8.
Your energy level is through the roof. You're going to have a +3 to strength, and you're going to have a -5 to wisdom and intelligence checks.
Well, that blows for Josie.
It does blow indeed. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bow!
I just went, oh no, Josie got high off cocaine, and Jody goes, classic Josie.
You find a ledger before you go into your high that has names of different family member individuals, and it says pretty much like numbers for quantity and date delivered.
Great. She's gonna point this out, and then her bloodhound jaw is just gonna start going side to side. She's gonna start walking in circles. Yeah.
Raylo, is there anything you would be able to do to help find any sort of like incriminating evidence in this room?
I mean, the incriminating evidence is pretty obvious. I mean, I don't think incriminating evidence is even on the table in this family, in this house, in this manner. But I know what you mean. I'll try to look to see if I can find any signs of theft, rummaging, signs of recent visitors.
Go ahead.
Do these ledgers, they're the same as the ones that were in the son's room? Are they?
They are the same letterhead, but they're a different type of book. The other one was like a contract, like for ownership of the company. This is like somebody keeping a balance sheet.
Got it. Okay.
But they are from the same, obviously the base family letterhead and stuff like that. So you can tell these are company documents. Give me an investigation check, Raylo.
Alright. Oh god, my dice rolling, it's been terrible tonight. 17.
In the other bedroom, you don't find anyone either. But you do find that there is a bloody towel over in the corner trash can.
Bing bong. I found a possible clue. Scooby Gang.
Can I sniff it, see if it smells like anyone that we've seen?
While she's doing that, can I give her the 2 vials of blood that I previously collected to see if there's like a cross smell here?
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to say you can roll this with advantage, Josie.
So being a dire wolf, luckily, it does give me automatic advantage as well. I don't think there's anything else.
Okay. You don't get any more advantage. I'll give you a +1. However, it's going to give you basically a -4 to this roll with advantage.
Sorry, am I doing insight or what was it?
Perception.
So Josie has expertise, so she has a +10. So is it down to a +5?
+6.
+6. Okay. Okay. That's an 18.
It is the same blood from the vial from the snake.
Yeah, I'll tell you that in your head.
So this is in a different room than...
Have you ever been to a hotel suite? I know you have. Remember when we went to Thespian Festival or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
And they had those hotel suites?
Actually, crazy fun. I know what a hotel suite is.
So that's kind of like that. You know how there's like one room on one side, another room in the other, and there's like a family room and a little kitchenette?
Yeah.
Like a little mini apartment. Yeah.
Now, I'm assuming, Tyson, does that also mean that this blood is the same blood that we found on the balcony in the reception hall?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so there's multiple people involved with this scheme.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Josie, can you sense if...
Does this annoy you?
Like, can you sense if, with your animal senses, as in a wolf needs to know what the smell of a different creature smells like? Is this snake's blood or like a being?
I don't know. Would she be able to tell?
I mean, give me a strong enough perception check, but that, I don't know if there's any mechanic that you have that would allow you to detect that.
I mean,
So it'd just be the straight luck of the dries.
Animal would be able to tell.
Do animals differentiate blood?
Of course.
It would have a different smell. I don't know. I think you would have to have a registry. Because dogs aren't smelling blood, they're smelling pheromones.
I'm not rolling very high.
Smelling blood has a mixture of everything in it.
You're making a great case here, Dakin. You're pushing hard.
Even with advantage, that was only a 7. So.
You can tell that it is actually the same. It doesn't smell like a snake or it doesn't smell like a human. It smells like another being entirely.
Yeah, this isn't an animal or anything. I can't tell what it is, but it's nothing I've smelled before.
Okay, I'm gonna
hang on.
inspiration.
Real quick, for clarity, we have 3 blood samples on the table here. The rag that we found in the room, the vial that we took from the snake's tail, and the vial that I took from the floor. Which one are we talking about right now?
Snake tail and the one in the room are the same. Vial on the floor is different.
Okay. But the one that Josie can't tell anything about, I'm assuming, is the 2 that are the same?
She cannot differentiate what kind of... Yeah, I'll say that the one that she can't figure out is the snake tail and the rag.
Fair enough.
The one up on the balcony is human.
Okay. Well, if the person taken that attacked you and Tamara upstairs was in fact a druid and wild-shaped, then, I mean, I don't know how the chemistry of wild-shaping works with blood, but it's possible that that's what's interfering with Josie's ability to detect the origins of this blood.
I also don't know what the limitations of changelings are, but they're definitely not human. They're fake creatures, so...
Are they not even humanoid?
I think they're humanoid, but I don't know if I...
They do not have human origins.
No.
Wait,
I think they have
I guess
aberrational origins, actually.
I guess it stands to clarify, Tyson. When you said that the blood from the balcony was human, did you mean human or did you mean humanoid?
Of the race of human.
Of the race of human. Okay.
The blood on the tail from the snake and the blood from the towel, not of the race of human. So it could still be a humanoid figure. You know what I mean? But it'd be like the difference between elf and orc, or the difference between elf and human, or changeling and human, or, you know, whatever.
Roger.
So we can't say it's... I think it's either going to be a druid or a changeling. And it did turn into a python, which, I mean, could still just be a ruse to frame another family. So we have still not much of a lead. Tamara, you want to put any input on this?
No, you're doing a great job.
Nothing? No. I mean, this is for you. Do you have nothing to say or anything interesting that might connect things together? Ex-boyfriends that might be after you?
You got any jokes to tell?
Sure, even a joke would be nice. Just something.
Well, it looks like I'm looking at a joke right now.
She's looking at all
Damn,
of us.
proceed.
Look, I gotta recognize a zinger when I hear one. I don't know what to tell you, Raylo.
I mean, it wasn't even a good timing or delivery.
We did leave ourselves wide open for it. All right, but let's just move on. I'm
actually gonna pause right here. Actually, I'll let you finish. We're just gonna jump back over to the gang in just a second.
Okay, Tamara. Obviously, I mean, this is the room of the heads of the base family. Do you know if there's any? Do you know where the rooms of any other critical members of the base family might be on this wing or in this wing?
Like where they're staying?
Yeah, like the specific room they might be in. I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Well, nobody. I think everybody's at the party. But
Yeah, that's what you get.
All right.
Tamar's gonna turn to a door on the other side and just like open it.
On the other side of the hallway or whatever.
Yep. And then
So
just
what,
kinda be
leave?
like, do you wanna be my guest?
What is the door? Just a random door you chose to open?
Or the one
I really
directly
thought
across
that.
from it.
Okay.
All right. You know what? I'm not. I gotta see this through. All right. I'm gonna go there. I'll go through the door, Tyson.
You open the door and you see a giant green man with a bowl cut and an oversized brown jacket. And he gets in this position, and I'm just kidding. Let's try to make a Scooby-Doo joke.
We are
All
Scooby-Doo.
right. We'll pause there and
I-
find out what actually happens when you go in the room.
Well, real quick, I really thought the face you made, you were gonna have it is Tamara opens the door and there's a hooded figure in there about to kill her. I really thought you were about to do that to us. I'm glad
It's a
you
great
did.
idea. I'll consider it in the meantime. All right. Up next. I was trying to make a creeper joke, but Jeepers Creepers.
Oh.
Is that?
Oh, I got it.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
just the creeper. In Scooby-Doo?
Yeah. It's called Just the Creeper. I think you're correct.
Yeah, it's just called the creeper.
Oh.
Jeepers
I was
Creepers
thinking
is
of
the
Krampus.
movie.
Close enough.
All right. We're back at the fish toss.
We're
Round
still in it.
2. You guys look over, and Cordelia, the brother, goes to you and goes, "Hey, I could help you if you want. Give you some advantage on this next round. You just got to do a little favor for me."
What kind of favor would that be?
I need you. Well, the first favor. It's 2 favors, actually. I'd like for you to
Yeah,
accompany
got it.
me to dinner tonight after the wedding.
What's the second favor?
We'll see how the first favor goes.
It has to be after the wedding. It can't be before.
It could be before the wedding if you want.
I might be a little busy after the wedding, so before works out a lot better for me. Just in
Okay.
terms of scheduling.
It's a date then?
It's a dinner.
Mm. All right. And he is going to cast luck on you.
Sweet. What does that do?
It gives you advantage on this next roll.
Sweet.
While this is
What was that
happening-
second favor?
Sorry.
Oh, no. I want to see what Tony wants to do.
We'll see how the
I'm just
first
gonna-
favor goes.
Throw the fish behind her and be like, "Oh no, I dropped it. Let me go get it real quick." And is there anything around me? We're on the beach, right?
Yeah.
Is there like mud or something yucky?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Yucky.
I want to smush the fish into whatever is gross on the ground.
Why
Okay.
is Tony so mean?
And then I want to throw it at Sergio, or not Sergio, Sergio's brother.
Gregorio? Give me an
Yeah.
athletics or acrobatics check.
18.
You hit him dead in the face. And mud smears down and flops on his skin, and then the fish comes alive flops back and heads back into the sea.
Tony's gonna be like,
Why are these fish
Oops.
all alive?
hope you didn't have any plans later.
And with that, Theo. Nephew, it does me a great honor to have you here today. Are you excited for your mother's arrival this afternoon?
Wait, my mom's gonna be here?
Oh yeah, the whole family's coming.
I feel my attire may be a problem.
Nah, she's gonna love it. Does great things for your calves, those strappy sandal things.
Thank you, Uncle the Boss.
Game recognized game. And he's going to throw the fish at you. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch it.
15?
Yeah. You catch the fish. It is now in your hands. It is cold and wet.
You know, I never
Coco.
thought it'd be this much fun to throw a fish around.
Oh, fish toss is an annual tradition. Plus, we ain't losing. I don't want to sleep with the fishes tonight.
Wait, is this is a real thing?
Oh, yeah. We take it very seriously here. Anyways, Coco. The mob boss is going to look to you and go, that was pretty gorgeous what you did there, sweetheart.
Yeah, no. We're like a pretty rad team.
Yeah, you know, I thought you were kind of gross at first, but now you're kind of really starting to grow on me.
Yeah, almost like we could share like our deepest secrets with each other. Like we're that close.
I could share a lot with you, honey.
Yeah, I totally, yeah. Yeah.
Here comes the wet one, and he throws it. I need you to make a dex save to catch it.
That was the wet one? A dexterity saving throw? Can I do anything else?
No.
A 13?
You go to catch it, and you think you've got it, but your slipperiness and its slipperiness melt, and it goes, phoom, and it pops straight up into the sky. Goes a long distance.
Wait, can I fly up after it?
Yeah, go give me another dex save.
Okay. A 12?
You go to catch it again, but again, you are just too slick. And it goes careening, almost like a missile.
Wait. Can I do a performance check to at least make myself look cool?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I got a 22.
Even though the fish's result will be going back into the river and ocean, it made it look like you had intentionally did that. And a point was awarded to you for creativity.
Did we kind of just say that we have our familiars?
What would you like to do?
So I've like never utilized mine or brought it up, but I always wanted to have like a Goldine sized beta fish, you know? Like kind of, it's like big.
Okay.
Can I send my beta fish to go get it?
From the ocean? Yeah.
I don't have a name, but we'll just say her name is like Aquamarine or something.
Give me a athletics check for Aquamarine.
Okay, I wish I had a student die. A 14? Oh, wait, 14 minus 1, 13.
Your familiar doesn't end up catching the fish, but you do get to, as the fish goes out to sea, you see that the fish are all swimming into a large net and basin, and that there is probably 100 fish in this net.
Can she, like, go get one?
Yeah, she can grab one.
And at least pretend and be like, we got it!
Okay, last roll for you. Give me a deception check.
Okay. Plus 3. Okay, 15. 12 plus 3.
Yeah, you're able to convince everyone that you caught the fish.
And looked good while doing it.
With that, is that everybody in the fish toss? I think that is. I think that's... Cordelia, did you not go?
So.
No, I'm shaking my head about
Oh.
everything that happened.
That's right. You're going on a dinner with Giorgio.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the rest of the gang, you guys open the door, and it slowly creeps open. As you look and peer into the room, you see that all of the furniture and all of the drawers are all... It's like a traditional hotel room. All of them are turned over and flipped over. Somebody was in here looking for something.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a little bit squeamish. Like I might need some kind of snack in order to continue this endeavor. This is a joke. Never mind.
Okay, I was confused.
Like a Scooby snack?
Oh, sorry.
Like Zoinks,
on.
man.
We were just
Zoinks.
we were just far enough away from the reference for me to not get that. I think, like last time, I'm gonna send George in to do a bit of recon, to make sure no one's in there.
Perfect. As you send your person in, give me a stealth check.
I think that's like a 31.
Jeez. Oh yeah, we have passed without trace. Never mind.
You are very much able to navigate inside there without any kind of issue. And as you do, you don't find anybody in there. But what you do find is that there is like slashes, or even looks like knives, and like things were like ripped open, like pillowcases, mattresses. Like somebody was really trying to find an object in here.
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna swap places with George. I'm gonna put him out in the hallway and have him keep watch to see if anyone comes around to let me know if they do, and then I'm gonna enter the room.
Perfect.
And same as last time, I'm looking for any sort of loose documents or any sort of luggage that might carry loose important documents. I'm looking for any sort of intel that might give a hint as to who's behind all these attacks.
I want to see whose room this is.
This is the brother Gregorio's room.
Gregorio, not the groom.
Not the groom Sergio, the brother Gregorio.
Listen, I got a 15 on an investigation check.
What are you looking for?
Sorry, I'm looking for any sort of information, anything that might lead to who's behind these attacks.
You don't find anything that's related to the killings, or to, at least not directly. Like, you don't find any poison vials. You don't find like any kind of, incriminating evidence that you would associate with the killer. But what you do find is that there is a trash can in the corner that was lit on fire. And there is some burnt ash of what used to be a paper.
Can I use mending to fix that, or is it beyond?
I'm going to say that it's been long enough that you can't use mending to fix it.
So, okay, so can I tell that the burning of the trash can burnings and like the mess up of the entire room were two different occurrences by two different people, or the same altogether?
Give me insight.
I do investigation.
Sure.
Can I sniff around and see if I smell any of the smells from the vials?
Sure, go ahead and roll at disadvantage.
So would it be a straight roll then, because I have advantage? With...
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's a 23 for investigation.
It was the same instance. You feel like it happened at the same time.
Okay.
What'd you get?
A gentleman 7.
A gentleman 7? On a gentleman 7, you are getting increasingly energetic. Like, you need to, like, go running, or, like, go for a hike, or, like, do something. You're feeling so compressed in this house.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen that dog that, like, does tippy tappies, but she's just, like, doing it in the corner, like, really fast. Her eyes are just really wide.
Josie, well, put your head in the game, kind of be a little more stealthier in this situation, I would say.
Stay with us, Josie. You can pull through this.
What is it, Josie? Is little Timmy trapped in the well again?
Tyson, am I able to
Well,
discern...
I didn't even realize that Megan is a dog right now, so you've got coked up Scooby and Freddy and Shaggy all near each other.
Yeah.
It's one of those rare moments where frickin' Freddy and Shaggy and Scooby go on a hunt.
Except instead of being hungry, she's just really high.
Tyson, can I tell how long ago this piece of paper was burnt? Like, is it... I don't know how long it would take a piece of paper to cool
Scooby Snacks
down.
has a whole new meaning.
It looks like this morning. Like, probably during the... Well, everyone was at the banquet hall doing the mother-in-law or the bridal shower.
Okay.
Was it like after?
Probably during, probably at the
assailant
same
was
time.
Tamara? Okay, so it was.
Well, so hold on. Say that again. Like the assassination thing.
Yeah, no. Was it? It was. Oh, the bridal. Yeah, the shower.
That occurred
So-
first.
okay.
So they could. The person. If you're asking if the same person could have done it, that possibility is on the table.
Okay, how about the same time that the assailant was in Tamara's room?
You believe that so the order of events happened where you guys went to the bachelorette party, the explosion happened, you went back to the room, and that's where the assailant was. So if the trash can was lit on fire while the explosion was happening, that person could have been in there doing that and then finished to go to the room. That is a possible timeline of events. I'm not saying that is the timeline. I'm just saying that those events all can occur by the same person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Was the groom's mother was at the bachelor party? Was the bachelorette party? Was the groom's father present at the bachelorette party?
He was not.
So that would imply to me that I'm discussing this with Raylo and Josie if she can even hear us anymore. But that would tell me, because we just found a bloody rag in their room, and it was the same blood as the tail that you cut off. That tells me that was probably the father, the boss of the bases. Which, if I'm not mistaken, he's out on the lawn right now throwing fish. And if we were to go out there and if he had a wound,
Either on his somewhere in the nether regions or the legs.
Yes,
Probably.
and that would be our killer. Now, Tamara, I have a question for you, and I'm really hoping it's a yes, but I'm really, high hopes, low expectations here.
Good luck.
Do you have any way of remotely reaching your sister? Like twin psycho connections? Anything to help us here? We're like,
we don't really talk a whole lot.
Why is that?
Again, with the questions, like what?
Raylo, do you think you could send? How quickly do you think your bird can get out there?
Faster, than
That it's conversation.
parsecs.
Yes.
Yeah. I believe, yeah. It'll be definitely before we get any answers out of Tamara, that's for sure.
Why don't we see if we can get one of the guys out there to see if they can probe the boss at the base and see if he's bleeding. 'Cause
I can kind of actually.
You can use a perception check if you wanted to use your familiar.
Yeah, I can see through his eyes and see if I can see anything.
That's two.
Alright, my body will become limp and I won't be able to do anything else, so.
In that case, just for the sake of safety, I'm going to drag Raylo out of the room while he's doing this, and then close the door so it doesn't look like we were just in there.
Perfect.
Alright, and I'll have Voldu go fly over, and then I'll
As Voldu approaches, he gets to witness the final round of the fish toss.
Nice transition.
You win and you lose. But when you win, you win. Theo, this time you have the fish.
Feel inspired by Uncle the Boss. I want to win. Would it be possible to time my throw with somebody else who's still in the competition, knock their fish out of the air, and bounce it to Mr. the Boss?
Go ahead and give me a performance check for that one.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm okay. I have okay charisma. And I have student dice. I will need my student dice.
And then tell me whose fish you're trying to knock out of the air.
Who's still in?
Everybody's still in. Like, you can still go, because even in the final round, you could throw like a huge bomb or whatever and get the furthest. You know what I mean?
With the help of a few student dice, I got it to 16. Cordelia and Tony are out. Is the groom still in? Is he partnered with somebody?
Yeah.
We'll knock him out.
Okay. Perfect. They're going to roll. They also rolled a 16. But meets it, beats it. So,
Yeah.
you are just barely able to knock that fish down and out. And then it recoils your fish back into the hands of the boss. Nice play, nephew. Nice play.
It's all in the traps.
Coco. What would you like to do?
So we're doing one more throw.
Yep.
I want to do I don't know, like a little. What do you call it? Like a volley with the like a volleyball where you like set up or whatever it is
You set?
for like a. Oh yeah, I want to do that, but like it's like my fish. It's aquamarine. She's setting up the fish, and then I'm gonna like with the extra height, like hit it or like throw it really hard.
Perfect. Go ahead and give me athletics.
But what about not athletic?
You just described a very athletic thing to me. Let me play volleyball, but let me do it as a show choir. Like, I don't know what you want.
It's fine. I got a 16.
You are able to spike that fish down. And the base catches it.
Thank God.
Pony, you have the fish. What would you like to do?
Do I have another fish?
Yeah. They pass them out. Like even if you lose your fish, you get a new fish every round. That's why they got a lot of fish.
I didn't know I had the fish. I have to think about this for a second.
As she's thinking about it, I can roll a perception check with Voldu.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Come on, don't fuck me. Fucking D20's been fucking me all night. Cocked. Can I re-roll?
Yeah. You gotta honor the cock.
Always honor the cock.
Ooh, 15.
That's a sticker I need.
You look down and you don't see any kind of bandages or any kind of wounds or any kind of injury on Mr. Don Alistair Harlequin, the base.
Tyson, if I were to Morse code tap into Raylo's arm, check the groom, would he be able to perceive that in his current state?
I will say I'll allow it.
Wait. I think I can hear you. I just can't respond.
I think you can as well.
Oh, okay. Well, then check the groom too, because that is his parents' room. He could have easily gone in there.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
And he wasn't at the party, I don't think.
Wait. So, okay, I thought the bases were pythons, and they're the harlequins, right?
Pythons are the altos.
Pythons are the altos. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'll check the groom.
You check the groom, and he also has no injuries or bandages. Remember, too, guys, that Josie got the reading that the person was in the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. But then she lost the trail, right?
Yes.
but they were already down there, so that would. It can't be anybody at the bachelor party.
He probably. I'll go back. And tell him what I saw, but I'm guessing he probably before I stopped him from entering a portal before, and then that's when I was able to cut off his tail. But I'm guessing he probably portaled away again.
Well, we have more doors to check, so we can keep that up. But I'm assuming we're still in the middle of the fish toss.
This might be dumb, but we've been using gender neutral terms. So is it possible that it's the mom? Is she at the bachelor party?
She was at the bachelorette party, and whatever happened.
Bomb almost blew up in her face.
Yeah, and so whatever was happening downstairs was happening at the same time. So if I'm reading this right, and I could totally be reading this wrong, but whoever was downstairs could not have been at the bachelorette party.
Whoever was in the room looking for the item could not have been at the bachelorette party.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
But the attempted assassination happened after the bachelorette
Right.
party.
Right.
It could be two different assailants. And we have no idea if that's true or not. Pythons are the altos, right? That's what we're guessing it transformed into, but who knows? They're just trying to lead us off the scent.
I have a feeling this is going to come right down to the altar.
Yep.
I also have a feeling that's probably going to be the easiest way to stop this. But whatever. Let's keep. I mean, Josie said that the person came down this way, and there's only one way out, and we never saw them leave. So, I mean, obviously, we still have this fish toss to get through. So, come back to this later.
I'm guessing they
Fish
walk around
toss!
the hall, like listening for noise. See if I hear anything from any of the doors.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception roll. Technically with a disadvantage, but
I'm gonna drop Wild Shape and just use my last second level to cast Luster Restoration on myself.
perfect.
It's stopped being fun almost right away, so he's like, we're not doing that.
Mordecai, do you want to use George to also go sneak around some of the other rooms and see if they hear anybody who stayed behind?
Yeah, Tyson, I'll do that.
That's a 19.
You don't hear anyone else down the hallway of this wing. Sorry, what did you want to do, Mordecai?
I mean, I got a dirty 20 to do the exact same thing, so.
Where in the hall?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, none of you guys, you don't feel like there's anybody else here. At least there's not making any noise. Like somebody could be Schrodinger's cat, on the other side of a door, but in terms of like, active people, like you don't hear any like rumblings or anybody going through anything else.
Well, I suppose the next best thing would be to, well, we got Tamara here, and they want Tamara, so they'll come to us. I'm just saying.
Tamara, could you change into somebody else and we can all go to the party and see what's going on?
I think it would be best if I just went back to my room.
I really don't think so. You were literally almost killed in your room.
Safe.
I don't understand your logic or any logic that's going on now. But I have been tasked to literally keep an eye on you until your wedding. So
I mean, I love a good assassination attempt as the next person, so I'll stick with you guys and hope for the best.
you're not even curious, Tamara, to see what's going on down there? Maybe another
Curious
assassination
is a four-letter
attempt.
word in this house.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to communicate with you at all. Josie?
Sorry, Megan was asking me a question.
What? What? Sorry.
I said I don't know how to communicate with her at all. I'm trying to convince her to go to the party disguised as someone else. Because she wants to go back to her room. Basically, to catch up. I'm not saying this out loud as Raylo.
I mean, I don't think we can force someone to do something that they don't want to. I think we gotta just roll with the punches. I mean, you
All right.
met Tony. How stubborn is she?
Josie, if you want to go join the party, you're more than welcome to. I think Raylo and I are perfectly capable of dispatching someone who tries to kill Tamara, or watching. But if you want to go join the party, you're more than welcome to.
Tamara.
Oh, it's okay. We've been here for a while. Just I can keep looking around if you guys want, or just.
Well, it sounds like we're going downstairs.
Okay.
What about the Alto wing?
Tamara, we're going to the Alto wing. Come with us. Can I roll a persuasion check? I'm willing to roll a persuasion check on that one if I have to.
Go ahead and roll persuasion, and Tamara, go ahead and roll.
Roll for stubborn.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what would be the best. Give me another charisma check, and I'll let you decide whatever kind of charisma-based check you want to use to get out of it. You don't have to tell us, but like anything that's got CHA next to it, you can use.
Oh no.
I got a nat 1. It doesn't matter.
Got 13.
So, Tamara, you have a choice that you can make. You can either go back to your room, or you can go with them.
I'll go with Tamara wherever she goes.
Tamara is gonna go with you guys, but she's gonna like put a hood up, kind of, and be like, I have a bad idea about this.
Well, we're not going to the party. We're going to the Alto wing. Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
With that, the rest of the group that is over at the fish toss, you guys end and
Wait, can I do my final toss?
oh yeah. Sorry, Tony, what was your final toss?
I was gonna say I don't know how it went.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, Tony is gonna look around and realize like she's not winning this, so she's also gonna put her hood up and go back to that pile of muck, whatever it was, and take the fish and like goop up whatever it is and kind of like balloon it and sling it up into the air and then take out a gun and shoot it so that it'll disperse over everybody.
Give me a
Do I see
performance
this
check.
happening?
Yes. Is there something
that
you would like to
hurt?
try?
I'm not gonna try to stop it, but I would like to at least try to get cover.
Go ahead and give me a dex save. You give me a dex save, you give me a performance check.
I'm like, you do you, Tony. I'm not trying to stop your jam. Ooh, not good. Yeah, 5.
Rolled a 35 or 34, sorry.
Oh my god.
It starts raining mud on everyone. The groom, the father, Coco, all of the brothers. What did you roll, Danny?
I rolled a 5, so it on me too. Yeah.
You are covered all in stinky mud. And the bachelor turns and goes, all right. Well, seems to me that Tony and Cordelia have lost this event today. So they will be sleeping with the fishes. And with that, he turns over to Theo and goes, Theo and Coco had the longest throws of the evening today. They will be rewarded. And you guys are handed 2 shiny rocks. Each of you
I always
have a
wanted it.
pair of sending stones.
Oh,
I think that's actually useful. Thank you.
I
Awesome.
don't know what that does, but I'll take them.
What they allow you to do is if you give the stone to another person, you guys basically have like a walkie-talkie or a cell phone. You can communicate with each other over vast distances.
I'm like one besides me can communicate with people.
Wait, can I have a moment with the base boss?
Sure.
I'm gonna like, I don't know, fist bump him and be like, "Yo, we demolished that." Like I said before, I felt like we could like share our secrets with each other, and I stand by that. And considering we won, I feel like we should like prove that to each other.
Oh,
And
I'd love to prove
like,
that too.
I have a secret to start with, but I would, out of respect,
And he
I
goes,
would expect.
baby, listen. He puts his finger over your mouth. We can share all our secrets tonight, okay? Meet me after the wedding. It'll be a real good time. And with that, he walks off.
Hey, this is the groom's dad, right?
Yeah, this is the groom's dad.
Alright, gross.
This is not at all what I intended.
This is not what?
Not what I intended.
Roll with the punches.
Well, I kind of wanted to dig for some more clues at the very least, but it looks like I don't know what to do now.
You can dig for a lot of
If you want
clues,
to tell
yeah.
him your secret, you can and try and convince him, but he's definitely high-key flirting with you.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Yeah, I kind of, I want to I'm trying to lead on to talking about assassinations and
Guys,
stuff.
I know I'm not a great actor, but I'm gonna need you to understand that was what I was trying to go for.
Tyson
no,
just
no,
really is using all of these
That's just
family
not,
members
I
as an
probably
excuse
wasn't
to
going
flirt
a
with the
flirting
entire
route.
party.
I was trying to get information route, so now I'm being flirted with, and it's oh, I was actually trying to get information out of you, but now I'm going to sleep with you tonight, I guess.
Oh, wow, you already made that choice, huh?
Well, I wasn't going to, but I'm if that's what I have to do, I need the knowledge.
Welcome to Cordelia's life, dude.
That doesn't help. That would be after the wedding. We don't care.
But yeah,
We
That's
do
where
not care.
I wanted to have
You-
dinner before the wedding.
Did you mean to say after the wedding or after this party?
You can do it whenever if you want to try and talk to him or convince him. He was trying to get you to come after the wedding, but if you want to say let's do it earlier, do it sooner, you can do that too.
Lean in.
Yeah, I'm why wait?
Yes.
Why wait?
Yeah, I think we should start our secrets right now.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. $16 plus 6, 22.
Okay. Tell me, what's your secret?
Okay, you know how Tamara, the bride, that chandelier almost fell on her and it kind of was some sort of assassination attempt? And I saved her. I actually saved her, so good for me. But do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yesterday.
Maybe my secret is that I kind of regret saving her. You know what I mean?
Really? Why do you regret saving her?
I don't know. There just seems to be a lot going on and a lot of stuff behind the scenes about wanting her dead. And sometimes it's had it just ended right there, could we have saved ourselves the trouble?
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Insight. Okay. Ooh, 18 plus 4, 22 again.
He looks at you a little concerningly and goes, I don't necessarily like that you've just implied that my son will be without a bride on his wedding day. But I'm going to look past that. And I'm going to say, do you want to know what my secret is?
Yes, I want to know what your secrets is.
My wife and I have been separated for the last 9 months.
Damn.
Wait,
What happened there?
Which makes me very available tonight.
What happened with your wife?
Tell him to put on dress he likes.
Yeah.
I mean, she is crazy.
Yeah.
We just, after 30 years of marriage, decided that we had run its course, But we got to
Did she
keep
get
appearances.
Did like after this time separated? Did she ever send you like an acid bomb or like acid capsules put into your?
My wife doesn't like drugs. She only likes pot.
I see. So she's not one to be like vengeful and like
Oh,
do any weird.
she's a grade A bitch. Okay, she can be evil and vindictive just like the rest of us, okay? But that's par for the course. I'm sure that's how you are. I mean, look at you. It's okay, honey. I like them dirty.
Well,
By the way, guys, if it's ever too heavy-handed, let me know. I'm just trying to have some fun.
Oh my god. Yeah, good on the secrets, unless you want to say like what happened between you and your wife.
I'd rather talk about what's going to happen between you and I later tonight.
Well, wouldn't that be funny to talk about after you tell me what happened with your wife?
Give me a persuasion check.
12 plus 6, 18.
I caught my wife cheating on me after I brought my mistress home. And it didn't go so well for either one of us.
Oh, who are y'all, who is your mistress? Who is her mister, Anyone here?
Her mistress was a member of that no good, rotten, fucking Alto family.
Oh, yeah.
They're the seducers.
Whoa.
Valentina, let's go!
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! Wait, that makes sense.
That adds up.
Couldn't remember her name, but she gets around.
I set Bonnie off.
Oh, shit. And probably this evening as well.
And the news?
Oh, it's just some girl I found at the bar.
Oh. You haven't seen her here tonight?
No. Not really looking for something long term. I kind of did that.
Yeah, didn't seem to work out. Okay,
We
well,
spent 30 years together, 10 of which were faithful.
Well, 10
That's
whole
pretty good,
years.
actually.
Not a good enough ratio.
Well, I'll talk to you maybe you're not after the wedding.
Okay, hot stuff. And he kind of gives you a little pat on the. He goes to like kind of kiss your forehead or whatever, but he misses because you back up too quickly. Then you head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna relay the tea to
Perfect.
Cordelia and Tony. And be like, did you know that your uncle and your aunt were separated? Cause kinda what? But I don't think it was the mother-in-law. The mother-in-law, she seems like shady boots, but not shady boots towards assassination. So I don't know if it was the bases.
Live her best life with Valentina.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the brother, so I'll let you know when I figure that out. Good for Valentina.
You haven't even considered the tenors at all, by the way.
Are there some tenors there? I still got some of this perfume thing, so might as well use it.
We can pause here for tonight, and we can come back. And if you want to talk to the Tenor family, you can. You guys want to keep investigating the mother or the mother-in-law or any of the other family members, we will get back to that. You have basically, after this party, about 3 hours before the wedding that night.
That's just enough time for dinner.
Just enough time for dinner. So we will come back to that.
Sounds nice.
Actually won't be able to play next week.
Sad.
So, I know.
What is next week for me? Oh, I'm free. I don't have anything to do for the next few weeks. It's going to be great, guys.
Oh,
Nice.
This man out here lying. We're going to the Ren Fair.
We are going to the Red Fair, but we can do all things.
Fun!
Right?
What?
Sick invite.
You want to fly down?
No,
We're all going to the Ren
No.
Fair.
I can't afford it right now.
I haven't been to the Ren Fair since I was like in 5th grade.
It's probably like more than what, $5 for a flight? Yeah, I can't afford that.
Let's see. Round trip from Seattle to there is probably what, $400?
Probably.
Let's see.
Probably gone up, seeing as a significant portion of our jet fuel comes from Canada.
Oh, that's May. Let's see what it would cost you to.
I think it's an insignificant amount of planes stopped existing in the last few weeks.
What a great endeavor. Yeah, 309 is your cheapest flight, and it's Frontier.
That's all right.
With all the extra fees, it ends up being the same price as like any other airline anyway.
240 if you come on the day of.
Just go straight from the airport to the fair. It'd be like a
And
2-hour
back.
drive.
And back.
Yep. You would be
'Cause it's in,
traveling
like,
that
what,
day.
Florence?
Yeah, it's like near Florence, Gold Canyon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It's fun. I want to go to the Red Fair.
It's good. I haven't been in a few years. Like I
I
literally
wanna dress
probably since I was like 15, maybe 16. So
Are you gonna dress up?
I don't really have anything to wear. Like I don't have any like
Yet.
medieval
This
costumes.
is a fucking lie.
What do I have?
You have the whole crow.
The whole what?
The crow.
Oh!
Your costume from the
I
farm.
could. I need to check the weather
Oh my
though
God,
because
you
that
could dress up.
is hot.
That'd be
Yeah,
hot as fuck.
that would be pretty brutal.
I'm sorry. Is it somehow cooler in Halloween?
At night it is when the sun isn't out.
Yeah, mildly. Corn also sucks in a lot of heat.
Yeah.
But like
Crow
well,
at-
in
the crow as
Mesa,
in
the high on
lead?
Sunday or Saturday will be
No, not the
85.
superhero, the crow. I have a raven costume. Let me see if I can find a photo.
It's gonna be 80s is the high next weekend.
for us, it'll probably be like maybe 50 degrees high.
Oh, that's sick. That mask is sick.
Nice.
Here. Oh, yeah. She's got that. Here, I'm going to try and find a photo of me and the whole ensemble.
I was right. 51 degrees and heavy showers.
Megan, like you already own a Red Fair outfit.
I have like fairy type stuff. Not a ton though. I got rid of a lot of my clothing when we moved. But
Do you still
I'll
have
find
the
something.
horns?
Yeah,
You guys should dress up.
Okay, here's a costume.
Yay!
Oh, I don't know if you can see it.
I need to get a
I
costume.
can share my screen, though. Can I do that? Yeah, I
Me
can do
too.
that. Oh, it's not share. Hold on. I'll just make a new thing.
I want to make a Witcher costume.
Oh, yeah. But this was last year, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Or no, 2 years ago. So Joe was just visiting that day. Yeah. Yeah. He came back for a couple of days. Yeah, I sourced it together. I didn't sew anything. I did glue feathers. It did. Can't buy it now. What? Yeah. You're still talking to us, though. Oh, yeah. Ian's is down. They're both. So here, where's the mask? I can show you.
If I remember right, they were a gigantic pain in the ass.
Oh, they are. So they're like this clear acrylic. And then I put the battery in the mouth.
Was it power switch? I feel like it was. It's like funny. It was like
Oh, it might be dead. Might need to get a new battery. But there's these little LEDs that flicker into the light, and then they turn it purple.
That's
But
sick.
I think that it's broken. Or not broken, it's dead. But yeah, my favorite part about it is... Oh, there they go.
Yo, yes. You can also
Creepy.
like make that into some kind of like,
Hold on, I didn't hear anything
Plague
you just
dot.
said. But they did just turn
So
purple.
you can make that into a lighter costume, like make it like a plague doctor type of thing too.
That's what everybody thought I was anyway, so... But...
That's cool.
Yeah, that was my farm costume. I gotta fish it out of storage, but I could wear some pieces of that at least.
You could do it with like something thinner underneath, like more of like a t-shirt type thing with
Yeah.
full.
I wonder if
coat.
they'll let me in with the mask,
Cloak.
though.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think you could wear like a silicone. You have to have something you can take off. I don't think you'd want to wear a silicone anyway. But yeah, they'll let you bring it in.
Nope. Dropping like flies.
All right. Well, that's all I have for this week, guys. So I will see you all next week on the same bad time, same bad channel.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I don't think I'm gonna wear the mask because I don't want to get this damaged, and I don't think it's worth it. But I could wear a lot of the other costume pieces to the fair. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know. I'll talk to them about it. She might wear something like